Hi, hi, it's me, Sailor Mini Moon, or Sailor Small Moon, or Sailor Little Moon, Reenie here. And today, I'm going to talk about, uh, why was, talk about, did anyone offshoot from me? Alright. Now, when you mean that I offshoot from, that someone offshoot from me, and there have been a lot of, folks that I guess you can say kind of were like me. So the first one we're going to go to is someone called Jade Chan from the Jackie Chan Saga show that ran for about 5 followings. And and even though some folks have told me, oh no, Jade Chan and you have nothing the same, even though you both might be little and you're irksome, you have nothing that's the same, and no one was offshooting from you. All right, first off, the whole irksome thing. Now, someone might ask, well, first off, there are some things between me and something that Jay Chan may have taken from me. The whole time riding thing. Yeah, because there is a following in the Jackie Chan show where, you know, where they go to the upcoming and I come back to the past once. So about two of those that deal with time writing. And I know time writing is something that everybody comes up with. But hey, I did it before Jade Chan. Let's be earnest about that. I went back in time and Sailor Moon R, when a lot of folks don't know what the word R means. That's still up in the air what R means. I did it before Jade Chan did. And I did it 2 times before Jade Chan did, or 3 times. So it's not that that Jade Chan beat me in that. And I know there's going to be some folks saying, "Well, Jade Chan grew up. Didn't she take over what would have been Lightspeed or SPD or Time Team or Grip Battle Force or Strong Fighting Team or something?" Yeah, she did, until some mishap happened, and then she ended up losing the work. But we're not talking about that. Yeah, she did grow up. And they're like, oh, well, you could have grown up, but you chose to be small for your whole life. Well, I grew up too, you know. I know in the Sailor Moon folklore, they're going to say, oh, you chose to be little for your whole life. And you're like 100 years old, but you look like a small kid. Well, if you're going to go by that folklore, that's one thing. But I did grow up. And the whole thing about me always being irksome to Sailor Moon Serena, first, not knowing that she was my mother, which I guess that was understandable, but then by the two, fourth, and the third following, I'm being irksome to her again. you know, why? I don't know, 'cause I just like being irksome to her, because I guess in my mind she isn't that young Queen Serenity and her, which are one and the same. But for some other grounds, I just have this one kinship to think I can get away with doing things and saying things to her that I can't say and do to my own mother, but it is doing it and say to my own mother. They would say, Reenie, you got a double standard. You got a double standard, Reenie. You're going to show on look to your mother in the upcoming, but you're not going to show it to her in the past. Yeah, and Jay Chan, the only thing she's been known to be irksome about is always showing up when Jackie tells her not to. Now, I do that, but see, I'm Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon or Little Moon, so I got my sake grounded why for doing it. She just does it because she wants to do it. You know? Um, and I know a lot of folks out there are going to say, oh, well, she was offshooted from a duckling, from a, from a darkling duck, self. Need be. Need be she was too. Maybe it was an offshoot of offshoot. Or someone who was doing the Jackie Chan show saw Sailor Moon saw me and say, oh, well, we can make our own little, we can, oh, that's Rini, great, well, good, now we got Jade now. So, it isn't that far-fetched. But anytime I have made this film talking about the things that were the same about me and Jay Chan, or how one was knocking the other one off, or one offshooted from the other, folks would say, oh, they're not offshooting from you at all, they're offshooting from someone else. Well, by the time the Jackie Chan show came out, Sailor Moon had been out for some time. Yes, so I guess the folks that saw it, were making that show, did see the Sailor Moon show. So they can't say that, oh, well, what's this Sailor Moon? Oh, I never saw that before. I don't know who this Rini fellow is, but I know this duckling duck girl is. I'm going to offshoot from her. Either way, they may have saw my show. It was out for a long time by then. You know, they're going to say, yeah, the third and fourth following on my show came out. The English offshoot of it, Cloverweight taking over, happened in 20. So yeah, they may have saw that and said, boom, there we go. Or they may have seen the old Deke stuff. Or whatever. So, Jay Chan, if she's offshoot of me or not, there are many things about me that are the same between her, and some things that are not the same. Alright? Like someone's going to say, oh, well, Jay Chan knows some kind of fighting craft. Yeah, a lot of folks know a fighting craft. Some do, some don't. I know how to fight too, and I'm a sailor fighter. I don't know some fighting craft, but I do know how to fight. And at the end of the day, I do think that Jade Chan was offshooted for me. That there's too many things that were the same for that not to be an offshoot of me. You know? So it is what it is. Alright. Anyway, if you like this film, then follow me over here at Sailor Moon for Life, which the handle is Sailor Moon for Life. Watch the other film we made yesterday over here with Sailor Venus talking about the free lights, or the Sailor Starlights. Sailor Mini Moon Rini, or Sailor Small Moon, or Sailor Little Moon, and I'll see you later. Bye.